such a tragedy. You don't expect it. He was only 19. He just graduated this year. He was so proud of himself. He kept saying, "I did it."
From imagining his future to planning his funeral, the family of a Middletown high school graduate is mourning his death.
Justin Lewis Jr.'s body was pulled from the Great Miami River last week.
Brenda Ordonez spoke with his family, who says that they're leaning on the community. They need help during that difficult time.
Trisha, Megan, I'm right now outside of the Angry Chicken House here in Middletown, and they're helping raise funds for that young man's funeral. Now, his family tell me this support isn't new. They say last week during that search for Justin, Ohio Landstar, law enforcement agencies, and a lot of community members braved the heat and came out to help to look for Justin. Now, they say those efforts and this continued support that they're seeing is something they're not going to forget.
Sunday, I was literally walking out the door of my house to go down there. And I remember getting the video call. You know, my brother, I'll never forget it. He's like, they got him, we got him. And it's just, I'll never ever forget that, you know. And I was just, we were hoping for a better outcome, but that's not what happened, you know.
Margaret Bennett leading me to the spot where her nephew Justin Lewis Jr.'s body was recovered last week from the Great Miami River.
It's really emotional for me, but I can't imagine for my brother. You know, they said he wasn't leaving the spot. And he kept saying, you know, talking like out loud because he was by himself. Besides, they were down there. You know, he told his son, he said, you know, just come to me, you know, just, you know, come to your dad. And then he said within like seconds, that's when he seen him started to come up.
According to the Butler County Coroner's Office, the preliminary cause of death is listed as drowning, while the manner of death is listed as pending investigation.
There's a lot of answers we still don't know.
Justin disappeared on July 5th after Bennett says he was taking a walk on familiar trails that bordered the river.
Oh, he was in Boy Scouts and all that stuff, so him being outside, that's, you know, nothing different. We thought maybe he was just kind of hiding and didn't want to be bothered.
That thought diminishing as the days continued and search efforts were unsuccessful.
We just didn't believe it at the same time.
His body was recovered on July 7th.
You know, in that moment, like you said, heart-wrenching, but it's thankful at the same time, if that makes sense, because we were starting to get that closure. You know, I'm glad that we have him and not just still wondering.
Bennett describes her late nephew as a kind-hearted person who loved cars.
Motorcycles, cool cars, big trucks. You know, he's still that boy, you know. He just loved that. He loved to do anything. Swimming, fishing. He was like pleased with the smallest things.
The family is now raising funds to pay for a funeral as they continue to heal.
It just seems so unreal. I just feel like it's really like one long day that's not over with. It's one long nightmare and it's been a week.
Now that fundraiser here at the Angry Chicken House is going to be from now until 9 p.m. tonight. All proceeds are going to be going directly to the funeral home. Bennett tells me they're just a couple $1,000s short of reaching their goal and laying Justin to rest. Now, I have reached out to the Middletown Police Department and they tell me that this investigation is still underway. For now, live in Middletown, I'm Brenda Ordonez, Fox 19 Now.